What's up, everybody? I've already, as you can see, Brandon's not here tonight, so I'm going to be talking to Dave and Jeremy. I've already started off with a bang. I've not worked the buttons to start a show, so I started the intro, forgot to hit live, so that's why we came in right at the countdown. So here we are. We're good. We're on. I hope. If not, oh well. We'll just sit here and talk. So I don't have to talk to myself. I'm going to go ahead and bring Mr. David White on, aka Just a Nobody.
What's up,
What's up?
Andy?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm all right. You? I'm just waiting on Jeremy, I guess, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Great Idea,
Slowpoke.
man. He said, "Hey, I'll be late." I'm like, "Cool, perfect." It's
Typical.
all good though. We'll get him on here. He'll figure it out sooner or later. I think he was eating dinner or something. So yeah, Stefan, I know. I said today or whatever 2 days ago on the post or whatever yesterday, and it wasn't today. It's today, so we got it figured out.
Freaking Stefan knows better. He's a
Yeah,
podcaster. He should know better.
I know, right? Yeah, it don't always go perfect. I promise you. Well, then
Oh, hey there.
Amanda
What is
made
he?
the promo banner whenever, like, we just drove back 7 hours from Alabama, and she was just trying to get it made for us. So, yeah, there was a lot going on this past week.
Stefan all of a sudden sounds like John Vidine. Oh, hey
Yeah,
there.
yep, he's trying.
Gotta
Oh,
be
there can only be
you
one.
gotta have to go up and be in Minnesota.
Yeah, screw
Too
that. That
too
sounds
cold.
cold. Yeah. How cold is it where you're at?
Low 30s.
Okay, about right here, like same as here. I figured y'all be colder than us.
I mean, it started off this morning probably like 25, 26, 27, and then it got up to probably almost 40. And in the sunshine, it felt great.
Right.
Um, but sun goes away, and now all of a sudden it's like, I might just stay in my shop tonight because I don't want to go outside.
I get it. I'm glad. I'm never been more
What
thankful
up,
for
Louie?
a remote start. Oh,
Yes.
Louis.
Yeah.
Great
Remote
digging.
start or nothing. I actually gave up my garage space to my daughter because I
Oh,
have a
really?
remote start and she doesn't. And I felt bad because she's getting up to go to school. So I'm like, you know what? Just take my garage spot.
You're such a good dad.
I must love my kids or something.
You must.
I should throw my wife's car out.
Your daughter's car don't have a remote start?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
shocking.
Um, German cars started to delete them because of their EPAs, environmental. Yep. Because they
That's
didn't want the
crazy.
cars. They didn't want cars idling.
Yeah, never would have
So
known.
I can put one in for a mere $1,000 because I got to buy a key that they have to destroy and save the chip for it. And the keys are, I don't know if you've ever had to buy a key lately, but I had to buy a second key for this car. And thankfully, Wizard Days paid off. Hey, Jim, buddy, got a new car for my kid. I need a second key. Well, those are like $750.
Are they? Are they though?
Yeah, but are they? What's
Yeah.
350 bucks and a $40 tip for the key for the technician to program it.
My man. Love it.
Couldn't thank him enough.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah,
if
it's
I want to
nice.
do a remote start, I got to go buy another key, do that system all over again, and then buy the system to have it put in. And I'm like,
Yeah, just take the
kid,
garage spot.
yep, yep.
Just 250.
Uh, you know, times two, three.
Right. Well, it's been a while since we had you on, so we'll get a little update on how the shop's running and all that good jazz.
Man, shop's doing good. I mean, wintertime is always slow to start with.
Hmm.
It's just seasonal. It is what it is. We're running into that now. Where in the next couple weeks it'll really start to take that dip for Christmas, and then I'm okay if it doesn't come back till March.
I get it. I fully get it.
I'm a skier. I don't. Last year was the first year I actually started taking days off again as a self-employed because you don't. I
Right.
always feel guilty when I do. So it, in the summertime, everybody's like, "Oh, you should golf more," and I'm like, "Yeah, if I could find the time." But that's the money making season.
Hmm.
So wintertime, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm taking Fridays off. I'm going to go skiing with my buddies, and then on Saturday or Sunday, the family and I will all go.
That's awesome.
Um, so I don't mind. If I work 4-day work weeks and can keep everybody happy, including
Yeah.
Mama. As long as Mama's happy, everybody happy.
Now, when you take off on Fridays, do you have somebody running the shop for you doing estimates and everything?
Nope.
Okay, you just shut her down.
Well, I mean, if the guys are here working, if a PPF or ceramic comes in, they can look at that and they can price it. But if it's PDR, they're just like, hey, he's off today. He'll be back Monday.
Gotcha.
They'll grab some notes, take some pictures, and then when I get back, they're like, here.
Nice.
Generally, the people that are wanting something done will show back up. People that are like, I want it now, we'll just call the next guy on the list, which will probably be Stefan.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's looking
it's,
like he said you'll have help in a few months. So is that
yep,
awesome?
yep. That's what he's saying.
Gotta go through with it.
So, yep,
Talk is
he's gonna
cheap.
commit twice now. He's
Now we know why he don't have a wife and stuff. He can't commit. No, that'd be good. Especially, I mean, it's been cool to see y'all kind of working together, not just in the shop, but doing the social media. I've seen you on his stuff and you on his and
that dude
everything.
walks in here and he goes, I got an idea. And I'm like, okay,
That's
what do
too
you got?
damn bad.
Yeah.
I love that.
I my favorite one still right now is the electrotherapy or the TENS machine.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
So that to me, that was the best one that he came up with so far. He goes, we're gonna do this and we're gonna turn it up. And of course, I'm over there like, he's like, yeah, just turn it up like one more. And I'm like, one, you can still move. Hold on a minute. Tap, 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 tap.
That's awesome. Jeff said perfect strangers. It's funny you say that, Jeff. That was going to be me and Brandon were going to do a perfect strangers intro for Ginger Bros, and it never happened. Jesus Christ.
Hey. Don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah,
it's a family show.
One here.
It's a family show.
Says the man that's probably holding the record. Well, no, we had Kessler on.
You had Kessler on. I'm in second place again.
You were close.
I'm always the runner-up.
Right.
But yeah, so shop's been pretty good. PPF has been slowly picking up. I mean, we got a lot of competition in the area. I'm gonna have to. That's the man right there. As I'm about to say his name, he pops up. I said, I can't wait. I was gonna say, I can't wait to get to MTE, and I want to sit down with Ryan and pick his brain a little bit and see what he does to promote the PPF stuff and how he's doing it and how he built it, because that's where I need help.
Right. We're kind of like that with ceramic coating too. Like we'll get them. I mean, we'll have it where we go like a month straight, because it takes roughly a week to do one. So we'll have a month straight of them, and then it'll die for a minute, and then it'll come back. Like it's just like that.
I told Will, I said, you're a school teacher. He's like, what do you mean? I said, well, we started the year off with a bang. I said, and then springtime came around and you just went dormant. And then late fall came around, and all of a sudden he was back in business. And I'm like, I said, dude, you had the summer off. How did it feel? He's like, as long as the numbers keep going up, I don't care.
Right. Shetty said he's down.
Thank you, Ryan.
So it's great about MTE being able to get together with everybody, not only to party and stuff, but to have them good conversations like that one-on-one.
Well, let's touch on that for a second while we got everybody's attention. MTE, Dents, Boats, and PPF. I thought it was Boats and Hose. Oh, wrong show.
Oh, Jeremy's driving.
So we got Amanda. All right. Hey, Amanda, come on.
She was texting me from Jeremy's phone earlier, and she was like, yeah, he's got to bring me to MTE. I was like, if he don't bring you to MTE, we right, because you're cooler than he is anyway. So screw you too, Biggs. He always gives me the bird, because Brandon gave him the bird one time on the way to MTE, and he thought it was me. So now I still get the bird.
So now it's you? Yeah. MTE, real quick. Let's do our due diligence here.
Absolutely.
Why come to MTE? And for me, my perspective, outside of the tools and seeing all my friends, but my friends that I only know because I went to MTE.
Absolutely.
Your network grows because you went to MTE.
Yep.
I am embarking on a new adventure. I'm a year into the PPF. I'm 2 years into vinyl. I'm probably 2 years into ceramic. But with that said, I watch a guy like Ryan who is kicking ass and taking names. I know Ryan because I went to MTE.
Right. That's like me with Matt Moore. Like I met Matt Moore at MTE, right, and we've been friends ever since. And if I 100%. Need something, he's the first one I'm picking his brain.
Yeah. I mean, listen, they're paving the way, pioneering, if you would. And there's nothing better than to watch those guys succeed. And they're fantastic individuals to succeed as well, because they are willing to share and talk to you as well. And I have way more friends now because I went to MTE.
Yeah.
We
We're
know.
glad. We're glad Jeremy's bringing you MTE. That's what
Actually, Amanda,
My Amanda loves it.
I'm gonna say the natives have way more friends because they went to Cancun.
Is that what the secret was?
Yeah, I mean, when you stick 100 whizzies on a all-inclusive resort with spouses, so there's
Right.
200 of us, and most of us didn't leave the resort, unlike some others. Um, we had nothing to do. I mean, quick story about Jeremy. Jeremy and I only knew each other online and harassed
Mhm.
the hell out of each other online. And we didn't meet until Cancun. And I think it was Amanda that said, when you guys meet, one of two things are going to happen. You're going to be the best of friends, or you guys are going to be straight up brawling on the beach. And I said, both are very possible.
Yeah.
Um, since he's been driving to Connecticut and I've been driving to Michigan, I'd say we turned out as pretty good friends.
Right.
So,
Absolutely. You guys are great. And I mean, MTE's how I met you. I met you through MTE and
yep,
a couple others, So yeah, I'm a firm believer in going
couple
there and
others. Shit,
yeah.
half my Rolodex.
Right. Kessler, you can't forget the Ed 250 sales course. Like I'll never forget that. And so yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta come.
between Evan and Kessler, our seminar was definitely interesting and unforgettable. That's the word I was
Right.
looking for.
I'm glad the wives are coming to MTE. More and more starting to show up too. I know Jeff's bringing Heather this year, so
Tad's
add a
bringing
new wife to
Julie.
the. Yeah. Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
I believe. I
Awesome.
think he is. I thought he
Sweet.
said she was coming.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Amanda Nadeau. My wife will make her first appearance.
Really
Yeah.
awesome. My wife will be going to her third or fourth one. I can't remember now. I
She
really
is.
thought she would not like it. I didn't think Amanda would. I was like, you can come, but I don't think you're going to enjoy it. Loves it. Like she's like, I'm going with you every year. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, she Amanda, she has no plans on coming into the actual show, she told me.
She's going to Disneyland
I
or
said, I got
World or
you.
whatever that is.
No, our kids are getting older now, 16 and 13. They're very self-sufficient. Not leaving them home alone. We have her cousin that's coming over who's, I don't know, late 20s maybe.
Hmm.
She's going to hang out with them. They love her. She loves them. It's great. But she's like, oh, I can't be gone, all these days. And I'm like, well, just fly in like Thursday night and then just take Friday off. I said, and the kids can manage Friday for school. There's no big deal.
Hmm.
And she's like, well, I don't know. I said, we've got a credit to burn or we're going to lose it. So about an hour later, she texted me. She goes, booked my flights. And I'm like, cool. I said, I've got you a pass. She goes, a pass for what? I said, come into the show. She goes, you told me I could lay out by the pool and drink margaritas. Fine. You lay out by the pool and drink margaritas.
Did you?
Fingers
Did
crossed
you?
it's better than 60 like it has been in years
I was
past.
about to say, did you forget to mention that's one of their weeks of winter? Their 2 weeks of winter when we go to
Yeah.
MTE.
Nah. Forget about
There's
that.
another one I met at MTE. Jackie B. Back in the day, he was on. I think he was on PDR Tool Time, and I listened to that podcast before we went down to MTE. I was like, "Oh, here's Jack Buckman. That's
Was
awesome."
was he on Peter at Tool Time?
Yeah, well, he was. Yeah, he came on as a guest and talking and
Oh,
stuff. I was
okay. All
probably
right.
sat
Because I
back
was gonna
down
say the
there.
original cast was like Toledo, Grom, Vince,
John,
Hyatt, Hiley.
yeah, Hiley, and then Mobile Tech RX John Renstrom.
Yep.
He came on, and then Hudson took over. They went through several. I wish they'd come back. They've kind of joked about it. I'm like, please bring PDR Tool Time back. I lived off of that when I worked for Dent Wizard. Like, that's where I met
Was
Dave Schlott.
fucking Dave, Big Dent Dave.
Yeah. Well, we'll get
So
in.
then,
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna pick on BDD.
I was listening to his Slayer episode the other day. Was having 7 hour drives to the beach and back. I had plenty of time for podcasts. I
Probably
mean,
still got a
Brandon.
little left, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's even like Brandon. Brandon's will take up over half the trip. It's like 4 hours.
I haven't heard the Brandon one. It took me a little while to finish the Schlott one, and I was laughing because as I was listening to his story and his beginnings with the Wiz and whatnot, I'm like, is this his story or mine? Like there
Right.
were
A
so
lot in
many
common.
similarities of you know, and we were the early guys, so there wasn't a
Yeah, Mike.
lot of what's up, Mikey? There wasn't a lot of coordinates on how to navigate that company back in the beginning. And he's earlier than I was by a few years, I think. And
Hmm.
I mean, 23 years with that company. And when we first started out, there was like here you go, have at it. And it
Yeah,
wasn't until Mannheim bought us that we started to have more, they tried to rein in the control and bring in sales managers. But even then it was still the older generation of the Wiz we just ran what we did. We all did what we were supposed to do and everybody left
yeah,
us alone.
right. I wish I'd have been a little bit smarter my first go around with the Wiz. I was 21 years old, still partying, and didn't realize too much freedom for somebody that just turned 21. Like I could come and go as I please and hit the bar, but and didn't
Yeah.
work out that way. So second go around was a lot better and got me to where I am. So still always say thankful for the Wiz for putting me in this opportunity, but glad to be at.
The lesson I learned early was I couldn't go out drinking anymore at night and then go to work the next day because hanging upside down just didn't work.
See, I was a professional at that. Like that's how I did all of PDR school like that. So I was like, this is how I have to fix dents now. Still drunk from the night before.
And he's over the line in what, Illinois?
Yeah.
Just getting back. What up, dudes?
What
Beanie.
up? Daniel Krause. Hey, he made it. Holy crap. Let's bring him on. And then we'll start talking about toy drives, and then we'll see how Jeremy's business is going as well. What up, playa?
What's going on?
Captain Angry.
Dude, that turned into a crap show.
Nice to see you join us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We had plenty of time to go to Bob Evans, but the waitress did not understand the assignment. Like, we sit down. What can we get you to drink? Can we order all of our food now? We're in a hurry. Sure. We order all of our food. We order to-go food. They don't start the to-go food until we're done eating. Like,
oh my God.
And then I'm like, well, I'll just do it from my phone, but I don't think you can do it from your phone. I could not get this to work on my phone. So, yeah,
really?
You got me upstairs in my bedroom. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember the last time somebody tried to use it from the phone. They always update this software and crap.
Spin it around. I want to see where the magic happens.
Right here, buddy.
Yep, just like I remember.
Where magic happens. If you don't have a safe full of guns and supplements on your bedside, I don't know.
Jesus Christ. On that note, let's talk toy drives.
Yeah.
Dave,
what's
you
this
just had
MTE thing you guys were talking about? I've thought about going.
Don't worry. Just make sure your wife comes because she's cooler. So
she is cooler.
She was at least texting us, letting us know you were almost home and
driving 80.
Yeah. Well, luckily I got some new tires on the Tundra. They were good in the snow. We got to test them out going way too fast.
Wait. You took it home, cleaned it all up, and then took it back out and got it all muddy, got it all snowed up again?
No, the Tundra.
Oh.
I took the tires off the Ford and put them on the Toyota and got bigger tires for the Ford.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought you were testing out the new 35s.
No, the Ford is in the garage and will only move from the garage to the barn to get put away.
Once the snow melts, it's not moving.
Baby. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I wish I could do that. Somebody's rolling in the money. That's my summer truck. Do what?
What's that?
No, we haven't even got into it.
You haven't talked toy drives at all. Look like yours is good, Dave.
Yeah.
We had a good turnout. Slow start, but it picked up. I was telling Jeremy earlier, so normally when we open up the door at 9 a.m., it's like 14 cars outside the door waiting to come in. Mm-hmm. We opened up the doors this year at 9 a.m. and it was 2.
Ooh.
And I was like, not a good start. And the only thing that was going through my mind is I'm going to have to hear my wife go, told you so.
Yeah.
Because of the weekend change.
Because of the weekend change. We are normally this coming weekend with Jeremy following the weekend after.
Mm-hmm.
The GM of the dealership, who is very present when we do these and very active in it. He's like, hey man, I can't do that weekend. I got a mandatory meeting in Florida. I'm like, I don't know what part I'm more mad about here, but you're going to Florida.
You're right.
So he goes, can we do the weekend before? And I'm like, or the weekend after. And I said, no, can do. I'm going to be in Ohio. And he's like, okay. He goes, the weekend before. And I'm like, Thanksgiving weekend. He goes, it's fine. All right, let's let it roll. So I told my wife, and she's like, it's not going to be good. Nobody's going to show up. And I'm like, what do you mean nobody's going to show up? She goes, it's a holiday weekend. People are traveling. Nobody wants to do this. And I'm like, or hear me out. They're Black Friday, Cyber Monday shopping and getting their stuff in order, and they are already out and about.
It's kind of a crapshoot. It's a toss-up.
It is, yeah.
So from 9 Black Friday, you know.
So from 9 to 9:45, I'm sitting there going, she was right. Nobody's coming. And then all of a sudden we looked out the door and there were just cars starting to line up, and I'm like, and it didn't stop until 1:30.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
How many technicians did you have?
I think like 15.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
So
huge.
we had Tad drove from Ohio,
Mhm.
and we had Ryan Drasco drove up from, where the hell is he, Maryland?
Baltimore, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean we had a couple of guys drive in from some distance, and then we had the Northeast crew that come in
Oh,
from Mass.
this guy went.
That guy was there. Yep. He's always there.
That's awesome.
There's like always the group of guys that you can look at and you're gonna go, I don't have to ask you, but I'm asking you.
Yeah.
There's a core group. Kevin Bonjanuto, big shout out to Kevin. He forgot.
He's getting old, man.
I called him up at like, I don't know, it was like 11:30, almost 12, and somebody brought it up, and I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, man, you're right. He's not here. So I definitely didn't pull any paint.
Yeah, Stefan says.
Wait, what?
Did he get a Chrysler product?
So I called Kevin. I'm like, hey, man, you okay? And he goes, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? I said, because we're all here at the toy drive and you're not. And he goes, that's next weekend. I said, it's right now. And he goes, holy crap. He goes, I'm so sorry. He goes, I'll be on my way. I said, don't rush it. I said, just make sure you're for the after party. At this point, we got the Dents covered.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because the day before, I'm literally in the group text message going, hey, big day tomorrow. See you guys all tomorrow. And he was like, yeah. And I said, back to my shop afterwards, pizza and beer. And he's like, I'll be there.
Of course.
Funny.
That Subaru
quarter panel. I don't know anything about this, and maybe I want to keep it that way.
I wonder if that's the one that got the paint pulled on.
What's up, Dent Vision? I'm coming for some more shock blockers.
You try that new stainless steel one?
I've held it because Stefan buys everything. He's like the young version of us where everything's new, got to have it.
I still do.
Yeah, no. I've given up on that. I can't keep up anymore. I do want the Neo Limited Light, but he did show me the XL shock blocker, and I liked it. It's a little more girthy.
Yeah.
But
just your favorite.
Hey, listen, man. Top sides. Anyway, toys. We had a ton of toys, and don't get Jeremy started on the shock blocker. Should put one on his rifle. Save that shoulder. So toys, we did really well. I think my wife said we were somewhere in the range of about $4,500 in donations to buy toys.
Awesome.
Which is awesome. But when you walk into Walmart, that's about a half a cart. So.
Yeah, don't take much.
I'll tell you, man, we walk out of there and I looked at the price tag of my receipt, or I looked at my receipt and I was like, well,
somebody else's
family show. Damn it. Can we come back after 8?
How many carts or East Coast carriages did you guys fill up with $4,500? Because it seems like when we go, it's about $500 per cart is what
it's about right
for toys.
Yeah, that's about average. When we had the first initial bulk of money, which was about $2,200, I think it was, we had 4.5 carts. So it's about right.
Yeah, about right.
And it depends on what you're stacking it with. I mean, I went right to the Lego aisle, so $500 was about 1/3 of the cart. And I was trying to buy, like, when I bring my kids absolutely love the aspect of going in there and shopping, and they know where it's going because they've been recipients. Because all of our toys, for those that don't know, go to Connecticut's Children's Hospital, and it's not just Christmas, it's year round that kids get toys. It just at Christmas time they actually set up a Christmas store for the parents and put all the toys out there for display, and it's parents can walk in and just grab. Like it's not
I like that.
Here's cool. I would like these couple for my daughter in whatever room, and then they're wrapped up and delivered, on Christmas morning. Yeah,
that's what our Dixon Help Center that we've been donating to. That's what they do. Like one of our charities lets the kids come in and pick, and the other one lets the parents come in. And I like the idea of the parents coming in so the kids know like they're not expecting more. You know what I'm saying? Like well, the cops gave me these toys. Like why can't I? So,
right.
Yeah, I like it better.
It's a great
Jody?
deal. What up, Jody? We really enjoyed doing it. Like I said, I go to the toy section and we tell the kids, hey, look, $25 is like where you want to be. You get a couple that are 15, 19, 30, balance it out. And it's great because it's 16 and 13-year-olds doing the shopping. Whereas I don't know what kids
Have a
are into these
clue.
days.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I just head right for the Matchbox aisle, Hot Wheels, and Legos. And that's where I'm just go, all right, $20 Legos. I can take 5 of those. There's $100. There's so
Dave's like, where's the Atari section? Can I get them
It's so
Ataris
much
at?
fun. It's so much fun to go shopping, and the looks you get from the workers. Like usually they see us coming and they're like, "Oh dear Lord, we're gonna open an aisle for you," and they start paging. Usually they'll open a checkout just for us that was closed
That's all.
and get us
Yeah,
through it.
nice.
Yeah, it's fun to shop like that. We'll
Yeah.
probably do that probably the Thursday before the drive. Our donations are down quite a bit
I think
versus what they normally are, but we've got almost 2 weeks left. I think we'll
Yeah.
be all
right.
right.
yeah, we
I
had
think
we
it's
had a
been a weird year in all too. Like everything kind of is weird all around. So it might
Yeah.
be as long as you're helping though. I mean, that's all that matters. So
Right.
Nick,
what's up, Nick? Yeah, we weren't doing that well right up until like the last week, and then literally in the last few days prior, it was like bam, 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 bam.
Well,
So
I'm
it's
like that. Anything I have to sign up for, get on and send money or register for something, I still haven't booked flights to MTV. Why? Because I'm a procrastinator. I'm gonna wait till the last minute. So my hope is there's a bunch of people
obviously you
out there
showed
like,
up late
I'm
here.
gonna donate.
yeah,
Yeah, I showed up late to
to
this
your
show.
podcast.
Yeah. That's just being fashionably late.
Tom, what a TJ.
TJ.
So
TJ will
I'm
be there. Jody will
I
be
hate
there. Who else has been up there?
Andy
Jeff.
needs to come
Jeff
up.
was in there. I'm trying, man. Like there's a
You
lot going
need
on.
to.
I do, especially the fact that I didn't have my toy drive this year. Like that, you don't think about it, but when that time comes, it's like, man, you just miss having that. But it was just this year was there was no way we could do it. Like we try to have a Thanksgiving dinner up here just for our crew. Total shit show. I was like, if I can't do that, like a toy drive would have been out of the question this year. So,
Right.
what up, ET?
Evan Torres.
So yeah, it's just been one of them years. We plan on getting back on it next year. Like I said, the FOMO of not having it was real. So
Right. Well, and what's cool about the toy drives is, I mean, I don't know. I was really freaked out. The first year I did the Toledo one, it was very much a wizard thing. I worked there. They were, helping some guys get there from out of town, and we had 15, 16 techs. Well, then I left. And I'm going, man, I don't know. Like, I remember talking to the GM at the dealer, like, I don't know how many techs I can get. It might be 8 or 10. I don't know. Well, we ended up with 15, 16 techs. Like, every year, people show up, and it's not always the same people. Yeah, it's not always the same people. Jody came 2 years ago. Dave came 2 years ago. They didn't come last year. What do we have? Still had 15, 16 techs. Like
yeah,
it just works out. And
right.
people come and kind of start being more bold with asking people to come. And the amount of people that reach out that tried to make it just couldn't pull it off from all over the country. Like, I've always wanted to come to one of these things. Like Kevin Culture was almost going to make it. Like, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's almost like a mini
It's a tech meetup.
that
Yeah.
people like to do. And I mean, this year I was just looking at the list, and Tex and Dave, I've got 21 guys say they're coming. That's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it won't be like Dave's and have 2 sitting there when you show up in the morning.
Right.
No, dude. The one I've been to at his place, dude. It's they. I want the donations and less cars. He wants a car count because he wants to do more cars. Like Vinny that runs the dealership, he's like, I want 100 cars, and I'm looking at him like, shut up.
Yeah,
Here's
we're trying to hang.
$100.
You see us hanging out over here? You're trying to ruin that.
I don't remember the numbers every year, but I think last year, I think he said we did 114 or 119 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's crazy. So, I mean, you need 20 guys to do that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's hectic, but it's a lot of fun. But we kind of do it right. Like, we have the whole service drive. So what we'll do is we'll take the left side of the service drive, and that's like your express cars. quick, easy dinks. So somebody's out there directing people. Yours is easy. Go to the left. You drive through. We fix your dent. Beat it. We got more cars behind you. The right side of the drive is stuff that's going to take a little more time. Maybe a body line. Maybe tricky access. And we have the whole service department. They shut service that day. There's no mechanics there. So we'll have guys set up in the back in the service department working on the stuff that takes a little more time. The first year that they closed service, we did not do that, and it was a crap show.
Right.
We'd have people waiting for an hour to get in, and then it takes us 30 seconds to fix their little ding. Where now it's like we've gotten good at it. We've learned.
Well, and you evolve. You learn, each year, and you evolve each year too. Like that's kind of how we were. It started out just me fixing dents at the body shop, half a Saturday, and it's exploded into this big now tech meetup. I heard somebody else talking about that. I was like, I like that better than fixing dents. Let's have a tech meetup. Yeah. And we'll still do our other one too. We did year before last was the last time we did that. We did the one weekend for tech meetup and a weekend for actually fixing some dents for the local community and stuff. So
right.
Yeah, I don't want 114 cars.
We're switching it up this year. We've the big news station here is Channel 13, and so you have a drive-through service. That's pretty cool, like a light repair lane. Yep, exactly.
That's for the toy drive. That's they get their quick ones through the left and get their toys, and then for the right they got their projects.
Yep. I know, Mike. I bet that Dave's nicer to you than what we are.
You have no idea, dude. We fixed motorcycle tanks 2 years ago.
Oh Lord,
we did. So the way I look at it is we stay up to a 3-inch dent, right? But if somebody comes in with a 6-inch dent, and we've got, Tad Jablonski or TJ Byer, they're standing around not doing anything. They're good techs, Chad Caldwell. There's some hammers there. Mm-hmm. Tad, what do you think? Yeah, I can fix that. And then you have a conversation with the customer. Look, we said we'd fix this. You're pulling in with this. You want to go pick up our toys or give $100 so we can buy toys? My guy Tad will fix your car. And we'll now,
you still saved a ton of money.
Yeah, if they're lined up halfway to Central Avenue and we can't get them in the door, we're turning more stuff away. But if we've got half a dozen guys standing around, I mean, we fixed roofs, we've fixed stuff at our toy drive.
The crazy part is, and Jeremy will attest to this, you don't have to ask real hard.
No.
We're all the guys that have been doing this and the guys that are involved in this, and the reason somebody asked me, oh man, where do you get all these guys from? And I kind of said, they're from everywhere, and sometimes it's a rotation of people. It's these guys don't show up and these guys show up. But what you won't have to do is ask hard for anybody to fix anything. And generally speaking, they're going to jump on it long before you even ask. Couple of occasions in my show, and I'm sure it'll happen at yours, where guy walks up to me, he goes, "This is incredible." He goes, "I only knew about the one dent on the back that I asked him to fix." He goes, "Next thing I know, there's 6 guys on my car all fixing something." He goes, "I didn't even know I had those dents." And I said, "You can't leave anything alone. Nothing will be left alone in here while there's this many guys standing in here, because we don't know what to do with ourselves. We're either going to bullshit or we're going to fix cars or we're going to drink beer," kind of thing. Like there's no beer. So, the fight, watching guys fight to get on a car is also fun too. Because it's
especially
like, I got my light on it, I'm claiming it.
Oh, yeah, Tony. Yeah, right.
Chris, we're talking about Toledo, Ohio on December 13th.
Yeah.
Would be the one
Dave,
we're talking about.
Dave
Mine was last weekend in Connecticut.
Yeah. Does he hunt?
Dave hunts.
Yeah. I sat in a blind once. I didn't shoot nothing.
Yeah, it's cold out here. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I made fun of guys standing around not doing anything. I'd be like, I'd be that guy. I'd be like, you can make fun of me if you want. I don't fix dents anymore. Actually, I do. But I'm a manager now. I'll wear my vest.
That might be your job, Dave. Do you not want to fix a bunch of cars when you come to Toledo?
I'm there for moral support.
Well, we've got so Chris Goodrow usually does a really good job of standing out and dictating left lane or right lane for how bad things are.
I'll hang out with Chris.
He's got to coach his daughter's basketball game till like 11. And I was telling Vinny, I go, I know just the guy to take that job. Greet every customer, ask for more money if needed.
Yep.
Tell them no. That might be you.
Yeah, Chris. I
I'll wear
mean,
my vest.
I'm
Perfect.
pretty sure it's an open invite, ain't it, Jeremy? So if he wanted to come up,
Yeah.
if Chris wanted to come up, like,
Oh yeah, Chris, for sure. Get at me.
you'll love it. It's a perfect networking opportunity too to hang out with like-minded individuals while you're sitting there fixing dents for a great cause. So highly recommend it.
Yeah, for sure. It's at Jim White Toyota on Central Avenue in Toledo. But you can get at me. Send me a text message, whatever, and call me. We'll get all the details.
Hi, wifey.
Hi, wifey. Miss you, Richie.
Yep. James.
Well,
She's
let's see what it
smooth,
is.
boy.
Daniel said
Dude,
he'll
how
be there
sick
for
was
you.
the video James made when he came to Toledo a few years
Oh,
ago?
it was awesome.
That's
I
awesome.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted him back this year. He was trying to make it, but I don't think he's gonna.
Dang.
But
Well, he should
He
come
got-
next year then, and he should come to mine, so then he can see us both.
he should. He should.
He needs a
Yeah,
Connecticut trip.
that's what I tell anybody that's like, I'm trying to figure out whether I should go to yours or Dave's. I'm like, well, come to mine this year and you'll see us both. Then come to his next year and you'll see us both.
Yeah. He said he's dying inside. He's Mr. Famous now. He's got a badass podcast to handle.
Oh, dude, he's got a podcast. He's got a stinking
They're doing
million
big things.
followers on social media.
Yeah,
Dave's a big deal.
he is.
Yeah, I
Don't
like
even
that guy.
feel like I deserve to be in his presence at times.
You know, he's a big deal, but he's one dude. Oh, El Vaquero, 171, dude, the El Moro special.
Hey,
I
hey,
had
Richie.
one. I had one Saturday night actually. Took the boys out there.
Looks like
Richie,
we're telling you an extra technician to go too. That's cool. See
Yeah.
the power of podcast.
It's awesome.
Richie, I got you at that Mexican bar.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was good. That was good. You want to tell that story?
Jeremy
time.
called me the morning of his toy drive, and I answered the phone in my shop while another technician was here banging on hail, and he heard the banging in the background. He goes, "Well, shit, you really aren't coming, are you?" I said, "No, sir. I told you I wasn't going to make it. I got all these hail cars. I
He
couldn't
was
go."
going to try to make it. He had been saying he was trying to make it. Then like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't make it. So I was like,
Yeah.
kind of had it in my head, like, he's screwing with me. I surprised him at his. He's going to show up. But then when I heard him working that morning at 9 o'clock or whatever, I'm like, he's not coming.
Yeah, that is.
So, quick backstory is Jeremy, we talk pretty much every Friday morning. We call it Best Friend Friday because our relationship was established on a Friday in Cancun. So now so I came into work and literally looking at my phone waiting. And we talked for a few minutes and I hung up the phone and I looked up and go, gotta go. And I pretty much hauled ass to the airport to go catch my flight. I was strategically in my shop just to throw him off.
That's crazy.
Richie was my inside man.
Mhm.
TJ Buyer, he blew the nut and told somebody that I was coming, because then that's what gave him the inclination that I was still coming. And then because you had to film the entrance, right? Somebody's got to capture it.
Somebody TJ slipped somehow and made me think that you were coming, but then that morning I was like, man, he's really not coming.
Yep. So I land, I get all the information from Richie texting me, we're at this restaurant, we're meeting at this time. I'm like, all right, it's perfect, because by the time I get my car and get there, you guys will have just basically sat down about 15 minutes prior. Text him from the parking lot. I'm like, where are you? He goes, we're in a back room. Okay, from where I'm from, a back room means a closed off room, not the booth at the back of the room. I go walking in and I hook the left and fucking Jeremy's damn near staring dead at me. I whip a 180 and walk right back out. I'm like, well, shit, that ain't gonna work. So as I'm standing there, a woman and her mother come walking in and she's like, oh, you're first. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in a pickle. You guys can go ahead. And she goes, you all right? I said, I'm here to surprise my buddy. He doesn't know I'm in town and he's staring directly at me. And she's like, so you need an entrance? I said, I need some cover. She goes, where do you want to go? I said, to the bar, because I want to go buy a round of shots and send it to the table. And she's like, I got that. She goes, come on, you're my date. And she literally hooks my arm and we go walking in, and she's walking like just in front of me enough to kind of give me some coverage.
Right.
Sit down at the bar. I said, hey, that table over there. I said, I don't know how many people there are, but I would like to send a round of Patron. The waitress looks at me. She goes, you know how many guys are over there? I'm like, yeah,
It's good. I'm a dent guy.
it's okay. Yeah. Essentially, yeah. She's like, okay. Took him about 15 minutes to figure this out. And then they finally go over there and drop some shots. And I ordered a shot and a beer, and I ordered the lady a shot or whatever she was drinking, and her and her mom. And then I'm texting him, and I'm like, hey man, I said, how's it going? He goes, it's good, man. It's good. He goes, wish you were here. And I said, man, where would I sit? He's like, what do you mean? The table's full. He goes, we would have found a seat for you. How do you know the table's full? And then I stood up in the middle of the aisle, and I'm like, what's up?
That's
And he's
freaking
just,
awesome.
yeah. Richie was kind of filming at the whole time. And the best part was listening to him at the table going, who ordered these? Where'd these come from? Who brought these?
No, I thought they said they were from Dave, and I thought you called the restaurant was my assumption.
I don't think they said it was from me. It was just, I said, just from a friend or something like that. I forget what it was, but it wasn't, I didn't want him to say it was from me. I just sent them over.
The thing is, the lady that met him at the door that guided him to the bar was Ann Kaplan. My sister, my kids know her as Mrs. Kaplan. She's their teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
School teacher.
What are the freaking odds, you know?
Dude,
Yeah.
so
Crazy
we're not in his town. We're outside the town. And she goes, where is he from? And I go, I said something to I said, where are you from? And she goes, from here. She goes, well, from Ida, but nobody knows where Ida is. And I started laughing. I said, I do. And she goes, how do you know that? I said, because that's where he's from, and you probably know him.
Yeah.
And she goes, what's his name? I said, Jeremy Nadeau. And she's like, oh my God, I do know him. I have his kids in my, and I was just like, yep.
That's crazy.
Just knew the minute she said Ida, I just laughed. I'm like, the stoplight town.
Yeah. James said,
there's only one.
You know how many guys are at the table? You know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal. I fly 6 small Dents cars. That's awesome.
Big deal, Dave.
Big deal, Dave.
Yeah. It's back there somewhere.
The van?
No, the PDR achievement.
What's up, Barry? Oh, yeah.
Barry!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you showed it to me earlier. That's not a big deal, Dave. That's just a nobody.
Just a nobody.
No, it's exciting. And it's so cool that you get to have fun with, like I said, like-minded people, your friends and stuff. You're fixing dents, like most of us enjoy doing anyway. I used to. Now I don't have as much time to enjoy it as I'm just running. And then you're doing it for a great cause. You know, your charities. Who's your Jeremy? What charity do you guys send your toys to?
So the Channel 13 News has dude, it's a big deal. They call it the Hope for the Holidays toy drive. And I mean, they take semi-truck loads of toys and give them to underprivileged kids around Toledo every year. Like what we do is a drop in their bucket. This Hope for the Holidays is a big deal.
That's awesome.
We've always given all the toys to them. This year, we're going to give half to them, and we are going to give the other half to the Ronald McDonald House at the Toledo Hospital. So
I like that.
Half will be going to sick kids, half will be going to poor, underprivileged kids.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I think we're going to get to do like Dave normally does, and I think we're going to get to deliver the toys to the hospital this year. I got to figure out when Benny has that scheduled, if he has it scheduled. Yeah.
Just so you know, you're screwing up me because delivery date is the Friday that I'm driving to you.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I got to find fill-ins.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be okay. Brandon's got a bunch of hourly guys at the BMW store.
That's what he said.
To go deliver some toys instead of snow brooming cars or whatever.
Yeah. Screw those guys, man. It's pretty awesome when you show up there and the worker comes out and she goes back inside to get everybody to come back and empty that van because they're used to walking out for like a garbage bag of toys or, you know, a stop and shop bag or something along those lines. And we roll in with the full-size Sprinter parts delivery van from New Country, stacked front to back. And you're like, you're going to need some friends.
Yeah. That's how our toy drive evolved. Like it started out with the cops would bring the cruisers by and we'd fill up the cruisers. And then we got to the paddy wagon, you know, where they carry the convicts in. And then they just started bringing a big-ass trailer and put it out into the side like it grew that much.
Yep.
They showed up in a cop car one time. Jeremy, we can't hear you, brother.
You gone.
What happened? Am I here now?
Oh, there you are. You're good now.
Oh, it's because I opened my phone, so it went. I think my
your earbuds jumped
into my phone instead of
Yeah, but no, I was gonna say I don't want to defer anybody or scare anybody from coming, but I just looked at the weather and we are not gonna have what we had a couple years ago when you were here, Dave. I think
What do we?
I'm seeing range from 17 to 29 degrees and snow on Friday. My 10-day doesn't quite reach to Saturday. You'll be good, but we got a couple guys coming from Florida that
No.
yeah.
I'm driving, so will I be good? I was gonna take that van. I think I might be taking the Bronco.
It's not like you're driving right along the edge of Lake Erie that puts out tons of lake effect snow every year or
No,
anything like that.
I already know when I
Yeah.
looked at the map the other day to go to your place, it was it gave me 2 routes and then it showed me going 80 because the other one was going to be covered in snow, which was going to be the 90 going across the top.
That's Pops.
There he is.
Is Dad coming to Toy Drive?
Dad.
That'd
Dad'll be sitting in Bahamas.
Yeah.
Dude, if that dude saw snow, I'm convinced I don't even know what would happen.
Hey. He was up here last year skiing.
You're right.
And he's from
coming
Baltimore,
back this
right?
year.
He was
He's
pretty
original.
proud to show us that he owned a beanie when he was up there.
I bet the Challenger does amazing in the snow. Yeah, let's see what happens. James said Toyota dealership, Jim White Toyota, they so cool to the Nick guys too. Feel more welcome there than he does at his own dealerships. Yeah, we had the GM. I mean, he was on the podcast. Was it last year before? Did we have him on?
We wanted
Vinny?
to. I don't know that we ever did.
Yeah, he might not have, but seemed like a great dude. Like you can tell he's all about it.
Yeah. I talked to, Chris Goodrow when I was with the Wiz after I went to Dave's Toy Drive, and I'm like, I really want to do this here. And we were kind of spitballing different ideas for different dealerships, what location makes the most sense, who has the best facility for it. And I actually talked to another dealer about doing Dents for kids, and they almost just didn't get it and kind of looked at me like, yeah, why would we do that? We have a box in the showroom. We collect toys already. Okay, this isn't a good fit. Yeah. And I remember and I went in to Jim White Toyota and I kind of pitched it to Vinny, and he's like, wait, so what do you want to do? I'm like, we want to fix dents and we want to collect toys to give to kids that need toys for Christmas. He's like, well, we already sponsor the Hope for the Holidays toy drive. I'm like, we're not trying to have our own pile. We're trying to fill up underneath your tree on the showroom. He goes, yeah, I don't really get it, but let's do it. And you want to talk about a dude in his whole store that have just bought into it.
He's bought in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I wish. Can you tag him? Get him in here.
What's his email?
I haven't. If you want me to text it to you, I can't look at my phone though.
Feel like, what is this? yeah, we'll screw your earbuds up.
I was trying to do it in the comments to tag him, but it won't pull him up.
Oh yeah. I don't know how that works. I got half the freaking intro in before I went live, so don't ask me to do anything technical right now. I'm doing
No, you're doing a fantastic job, Andy.
I got a 30-second video clip from Brandon, do this, do that, do this. I'm like, perfect.
Your wife is probably sitting over to the side that we can't see and doing it all for you, but it's fine.
No, she's at home. She will not. She's like, nah, I'm good. Jeff said Vinny is badass. Yeah, that's really cool to find somebody that you can partner with that does buy in and stuff. What about your dealership, David? How did you approach them about doing it?
I was the first year we did it was 2019, if I'm correct. It was at the Dent Wizard retail store. It was watching Gene Fetty the year before on Periscope, if everybody remembers Periscope. Mm-hmm. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And yeah, there we go. I just thought it was really awesome what those guys were doing. And I said, man, I reached out to Gene. I said, can I jump on this next year? And he goes, absolutely. And I don't think Gene was the originator of it, but he definitely was one of the guys that was early on that took to it. Mm-hmm. So the following year, I brought it up to my local DM and I said, hey, can we use the retail shop? Let's do this. And he goes, yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do it. I think we fixed 3 cars. Had about 5 guys show up, one of them being Steve, and I'm drawing a blank on his last name, and I'm sorry, Steve, from New York. And we
Solus.
had Solus, thank you.
Paulus, yeah, great dude.
Great dude. He drove in, and it snowed like a bastard all day. And I kept telling Steve, I'm like, you got a 2-hour drive without snow. Do you want to go home? He goes, no, man, I'm not leaving. I couldn't get him to leave. He stayed the
That's
entire
awesome.
day, left at 5 p.m., and there was probably 8 inches of snow out there, driving a
Jesus.
Ford Escape. And I was like, God, you want to just stay at my house? Like, no, man, I'm good. Okay. The following year is where we made the move to BMW. They had just finished their brand new dealership. They had 3 lanes that was, I want to say you can get 4 cars in butt to nut, and it was heated and enclosed. And I was like, hey, Tim, Tim Parker was the GM. I pitched it to him. He thought he loved the idea. They're partners. They're kind of partners with Connecticut Children's Hospital already.
Mhm.
So it was a really easy pitch. Brandon Small, who's now the current GM, was the service manager at the time. So it was Tim telling Brandon, I had a relationship with those guys for a few years already, and it just has evolved, immensely from there.
Awesome.
Brandon being a father, he sees it. This was the first year he brought his daughter in to participate, who is, I want to say she was like 6, 7, maybe.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Stop it.
She would be the little girl in the photo that you see fixing the dent with Tony Shirley.
Okay.
That was an amazing capture. I unfortunately didn't even see it. I got the pictures afterwards, but I walked into Brandon's office and she looked up at me. Josephine looked up at me and she goes, I fixed the dent. And I'm like, oh yeah? She goes, yeah. I said, well, cool. Now you're working next year. So, and I
That's
didn't know
awesome.
about it until much later. I thought she was just kind of being sarcastic. And then I got the pictures sent to me later and I was like, holy cow, she was actually fixing a dent. That's awesome.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Shout out to the people that, like, Vinny and your guy at the dealership that
Brandon,
actually,
yep.
yeah, see the vision, because that was even with me. I didn't have a shop when I wanted to start it, so I was working out of the body shop. Carl's Britt as the owner kind of pitched it to him. He's like, absolutely, like, have at it. He even donated money to it and everything. So
Yep.
shout out to those guys that help us along with these toy drives too.
So while we lost you, Jeremy,
God
close
dang
your
it!
phone.
Quick, yeah, turn your phone
I
off.
don't even have my phone open. Can you hear me?
Now we
Yeah,
can.
now I can.
All right, but no, I said I went to Dave's in 2019, and when I went back last year, that Brandon, the GM, we're sitting there talking, and we're just BSing, and I made a comment. I don't remember. I think I said, "Hey, I'm Jeremy," and he's like, "Yeah, Michigan, right?" Like, dude remembered me 5
That's
years
awesome.
later.
Yeah.
Like that's a dude. Yeah,
That's huge.
Yep.
And you,
yeah.
So the amazing part is when you got the right partner, because Vinny and Brandon both, they go above and beyond. They cleared out the service department for us. They cleared out the parking lot because we were trying to pitch cars and coffee at the same time to try to get more cars just to be active.
Mhm.
And we did end up getting a few car clubs. We got a BMW car club that showed up and they did a pitch on the drive in their newsletter. Which coincidentally he emails me and he goes, hey, I want to get on the phone with you and do a quick interview to get some kind of like basis of what the toy drive is, how it got started, and what you do. And I said, I got you. Hold on a minute. I've trained Chat GPT so well that I jumped on Chat GPT and I said, hey, write an article for me for this BMW club about the toys for the Dents for Kids. And 30 seconds later, I had everything that he was looking for, and I didn't have to. That's all I asked.
Love
Copy,
it.
pasted, sent it to him, and he
Yeah.
goes, well, damn, you just did my job for me. But they show up, they spread the word.
Yeah.
A couple local car clubs that are just, we back and forth some cars and coffee and promoting each other. But again, Vinny, you show up in the morning and there's like, just, I don't know, what was there, 50 bags of McDonald's sitting there with egg McMuffins and sausage egg McMuffins and stuff.
That's
And you're like,
huge.
all right. And then lunchtime there was a barbecue truck and he's walking around. Here's your ticket. Here's your ticket. Here's your ticket. Go get, go eat.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
Right.
Same thing with us.
Then afterwards we go out to eat.
Oh, God.
He typically buys everything at a restaurant for everybody.
Seriously.
Like we're
dude,
going here.
yeah.
Vinny shows up and then before you can do anything, he's already got the tab covered.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
He just gets so excited and just, I don't know. He loves the day. He loves the guys. He gets so excited about it. Like, He'd be
If he-
offended if anybody
If he
came there to
fixed dents,
work and
that's the only
talked
thing
to
left
him.
he's got to need.
Right? Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Just
he's
needs to know how to
there.
fix a dent.
He is there.
So
You
Well,
were
it's
talking
funny.
about
I walked up to him last week because I saw on his Facebook. I'm like, bro, you're getting your hip replaced on December 2nd. You got a hip replaced yesterday. And I'm like, you gonna be good for the toy drive? He goes, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be there. He came home the same night, like ready to go. He's an
so
animal.
Chris is asking, getting people who just get dents fixed and barely give anything. There's a
yes,
We've had,
yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you set the standard to begin with, like at least a minimum of a $25-$30 toy. Gets
Doesn't
your
A
dents
matter.
new
fixed.
unopened toy. We
They
still
still-
had
Right.
somebody donate a board game with missing pieces from
Right.
1964. And we realized after the fact that that it was the same guy that had a dent the size of my head.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're
Shout
always
out,
gonna have somebody.
good time.
shut up, Brian.
Because I was actually gonna, like, you was talking about earlier, like seeing Gene's toy drive and kind of getting into it. And,
Ryan was one of those guys.
Yep, Hampton, John Hiley. I remember watching those guys, Don Cavanaugh.
Yep.
Those guys having their toy drives, and like, I want to do that, and that's kind of
More-
what inspired me. So shout out to the guys that kind of started that trend.
Who all
More
still
pioneers.
doing them? Do those guys still do one or?
Gene did one this year. They've been coming down to ours, but since we didn't do one this year, they were actually able to do one at their shop. So they did one. I don't know if I've heard of anybody else doing any.
No,
Not
I don't.
sure.
I don't. I think it's just the two of us. I don't believe the one in Florida now that Jody's no longer there. I don't think they're doing anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
It's
Yeah,
Petruska, so it's a
Toy
great
Drive's
day.
kind of
Glad
how
to
I
have been
met
part of it.
Jason Petruska and Dan
Yep.
Mozniak. They
2 years ago.
they were just reached
Chick
out
later.
like, hey, we're from Cleveland. We don't know you, but we love this. Can we come help? Yep. And those are
That's
guys
huge.
that I texted just a week or two ago. Hey, are you coming? Of course. Like
Yeah.
they're there. And those guys
That's
are
awesome.
animals. They're guys like Tad, whatever, man. Roll it down a hill in the parking lot and drag it in with a chain, and I'll try to fix it. Like whatever
Awesome.
you need.
I don't
No
know Mike
drama.
Chitwood.
I've seen him on Facebook and stuff, so that's cool. There's at least another one. There's more going on and stuff.
Yeah.
I would recommend anybody that has the skill doing something like, because it's a great feeling. It's fun. Like I said, I highly recommend doing at least one toy drive in your life. If you go to somebody else's or have your own in your community, it's huge.
All right, so let's name drop the guy that's the most excited person I've ever seen outside of us, Tony Shirley.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my
I love
goodness.
Tony.
Tony
Tony's
showed up last year to mine, got home, was so just amped up from it and loved it so much, turned around and got right back in his truck in Rhode Island and drove halfway across the country to go to Jeremy's the following weekend. And he's doing it again this year. He was at
Awesome.
mine, and now he's going out again. I was supposed to drive with him out, and he's bringing his son, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then now my daughter's coming, so I'm like, dude, I'm gonna drive with her just so I can have that one-on-one with her, because that's my youngest one, and man, I could feel the days slipping away. So I'm
Right.
kind of excited to have this road trip and time with her, and Jeremy's gonna give her the thing she's been asking for too goddamn long. She wants
Jody-
to go hunting, boys.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna take this city girl on a deer hunt and see how it goes.
That'd be awesome.
She's-
Jody
We got one
Jody-
night to get it done.
and Jim said Dan Cox is still doing one in that Daytona area too, so that's cool.
Good.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Jim
Yeah,
Scythe, what's up, brother? I haven't ever seen you on. That's cool to see
Yeah,
you
right.
pop up. Yeah,
It's a random pop up.
it is. I was like,
We're all out of our No.
Did I read that
Not
right?
yet. I'm close. Couple more months.
Yeah, I told her on the way to Thanksgiving, I said, hey, Jeremy found out you're coming down with me to Ohio. And she's like, yeah. I said, he says, if we get there early enough that he'll take you hunting. There's a brief pause. And then she goes, I need camo. like the girl has thought this out. I mean,
That's awesome.
and then she's like, we were going to leave at like 3, right? I'm like, yeah. She goes, can we leave at 1? So I'm like, kiddo, it's going to be nice that you get to sleep for the 10 hours, 11 hours that it takes to get there. I'm going to have to drive all this. And then you want me to do this on like 4 hours
Yeah.
of sleep.
Yeah, have fun.
Ryan, mine was last weekend and Jeremy's is next weekend, the 12th. No,
13th.
13th.
Yep.
I'm driving on the
I
12th.
I was calling it 12th for a while. I was like, oh wait, it's the 13th. Never mind.
Chris,
knows,
don't tempt
Chris
her, man.
knows.
Don't
Put the
tempt
deer
her.
piss on your boots, but if you get it on your finger, don't rub your eye. I did
September
that.
4th. Jim's
Did
up
you
in
see that
September.
post? My eye was all beat red and puffy, and yeah, I
Good.
got deer piss in my eye.
Hey, make sure she puts the deer piss on in your car on the way there.
Oh yeah, we'll give her some to take home. She reminds me of what's the movie? Oh my gosh, we just showed it to you guys, Dave, with the little girl that went turkey hunting. Oh, Mark Wahlberg. Oh, whatever.
You got me on this
it's
one.
hilarious. This little girl's like, "I'll shoot a turkey in the face." Yeah, that's what I think of with.
That's not the
Nicole
one where
Kidman
she shoots the
about
grandpa
hunting.
too, is it?
Yes, she accidentally shoots her grandpa.
Is that
And
stepdad?
then she kills the turkey.
Yeah, stepdads. Yeah,
Okay.
then they're in the hospital and she looks
Daddy's
at the nurse
home.
and she goes,
There it is.
Daddy's home. She looks at the nurse and goes, I shot a turkey and a man. Which one do you think died?
Jason's Sweet Home Alabama, then Rain Man.
These are name of movies. It was Jurassic Park.
What's that, Tad? Is that Tad guessing fucking movies there?
Right.
Jar of peanut butter in the dip, the low-hanging branches, and walk into the stand. Oh, got me on that one.
Yeah,
Chris, I don't hunt, man. You're gonna lose me on those.
2.
Yeah, that was Daddy's Home number
Daddy's
2.
Home 2. Yeah.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
He's just being
Hey,
stupid.
I told you not to call me that in public.
Oh my god. Well, Jeremy, we could get into. Well, we're over time. We got a few more minutes. I'll allow it. Brandon's not here, so I'll allow it.
All right. What are we getting into?
How
Amanda, is it okay if he's late?
No.
That covers both of you, right?
Yeah. How's business going, you say?
Yeah. Yep.
It's going good. I was just telling somebody today, I go, it's slowing down, but it's also December in Michigan. Of course it slows down. Last year when the retail calls slowed down, and by slowed down, I mean, I'm doing 2 days of retail a week and 3 days of wholesale. So I only have to fill 2 days a week worth of retail. In the summer, I get booked 4, 5, 6 weeks out and everything's good. Now you come into this time of year, and last year I was freaking out, wondering if my ads were off, what was going on, because I got to only being a week out. Where the reality is, last winter, I think I maybe had 2 days that I didn't have anything to do. So I told myself all year, like, it's okay. You're doing fine. We're not going to freak out if it slows down a little in the winter. Well, here I am, like, fighting the urge to freak out because the phone's not ringing off the hooks. But it's like, I'm fine.
We're going into 7, 8 years, and it's still same way. Like used to it every year, know it's coming. Still, like I'm like, all right, now the calendars look a little skimpy. Like we got to do something. But in reality, like we had a crazy year, like a busy year. I shouldn't even be worried about it, but it's just something mentally. I don't even think it's about the money. Like you feel like you have to be busy year round.
I think that's the whiz in us, man. Like
I think so.
It's the grind.
You have to hit such a big number, and you're always chasing tiers, which it's genius on their part to set it up that way. But after 21 years of bye, Phyllis.
Bye, Mom. Call me.
Love you.
I knew it. Thanks, Mom. You knew that was coming.
But yeah, after 20-some years of chasing that volume, it doesn't feel right to be like, oh, I don't have anything to do Friday. It'll be nice to take the day off.
I didn't mean call me now. Call me later, okay?
He's an idiot.
She's calling him?
And Hampton said that's an entrepreneur mindset, that too. Like, not being able to still whiz. Yeah, it's all that combined into one. Like, it's hard to just sit still.
If you really did, we're going to sidestep here, but whatever. If you really break it down, the older generation of the whiz, we were entrepreneurs to some degree. Here's your list of accounts. Go make it happen. You know, and we did. Those of us that succeeded, we did just that. We didn't need the salespeople. We didn't need the management. We didn't need upper management. It still holds true to this day for my comment to my old DM. And I said, man, there's there's assets and liabilities in this company, and you're a liability. You're not an asset. And he goes, how do you figure? I said, well, there's only two assets in this company: the guy that makes the money and the women up in the office that collect the money. I said, everybody else is not essential.
Yeah.
And he did not like that very much. But
imagine that.
you don't make money. Every time you talk, I lose money.
Right.
Well,
So-
what was the line we all used to hear? Run it like it's your own business.
Correct.
Yeah.
The guys that were the most successful weren't overmanaged, didn't need to be. By the time I left there, I would just schedule my vacation and I would talk to all my dealers. I would monitor my phone while I was
That's
gone.
because of us.
Right. Yeah. But then, I would text my manager the week after my vacation and say, hey, approve my vacation days. When are you off? I was off last week.
Oh,
Everything was handled. So
Yeah.
nobody called them. They didn't have to worry about it. Well, I don't think it's like that so much anymore.
Yeah.
no,
I
they're more.
would prefer them leave my, like, when I went on vacation, like, my stuff's handled. Don't send anybody. I got it. Because if they would send somebody, it's like, no, please God, no, don't
But if
even
my
send them
phone
over there.
rings while I'm on vacation, it's one of my customers. I'm going to answer it and I'm going to find somebody to go cover it.
Right. Yeah. Let me personally pick who I send
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
hard to
even
do when
like,
you're on an island.
right. Yeah. I get
I
it.
don't. My vacations are like to Toledo. I don't vacation like Dave, but maybe someday when I grow up.
I even get it.
Jeremy's in the deer blind.
Yeah.
Oh,
He does that before work.
And after.
Yeah. No, I
I
get
work
even,
about 4-hour days in November.
right. We got,
Yeah.
I got employees here now. This shop is self-sustained more or less. Big damage I still handle. Ray can handle the rest. I got a guy answer phones. I still like feel bad to leave early or take a day off for some reason.
So
It's
you
just
got
a
all
weird
these people
mindset.
doing everything, but you're too busy to come to the toy drive.
Yes,
That thing
because
will
I'm
run
still
itself, Andy. Let's go.
for a day or two. Like, there's still big dents coming through here, and somebody's got to
that's
fix them. At the
hey,
end of the day.
hey, that's only a Friday. That's a day.
I got you.
I mean, I'm driving 12 hours on Friday to drive home on Sunday just so I can give him a hug.
Right. My vacation are Toledo, bruh. Well, cool. This has been a great podcast.
Where
Great
you going?
episode. Well, I'm going home. I'm
What the
cold.
hell?
I'm not doing the marathon.
I thought we just got started. Come on, let's go.
Just because Brandon will do a 3-hour episode without me, don't mean I'm going to do the same in return.
Just leave it running. You go.
It's 8:07.
Yeah,
I'm already in bed. We get done with this. I just clap off the lights and lay back.
6.5-hour drive. I got everybody twisting the arm. We fly 1,200 miles away. I know, guys. Y'all are amazing. I will explain to you gentlemen in the back room when we get off here why I'm probably not going to make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
might be a good story.
It's a story. It ain't nothing crazy in particular, but y'all kind of know how my year's been so far. So there's just, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Clap
Clap
off.
Yeah, Tad, way to go. Was you watching freaking MASH or something?
He was probably
God.
boxing up his banana trees.
Probably. Yeah, he's got to do that.
Probably. He's
All
got
right.
the only banana trees in Ohio for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Palm
gonna put you
trees and
guys.
banana trees.
I'm gonna try to say like Brandon. I'll put you guys in the back room, say our goodbyes and all that, and we'll see y'all later.
All
That was
right.
horrible.
I
That
know.
was not
I
a very
tried.
good Brandon.
I didn't try to be. This all came last minute. So bye,
Well, thanks
everybody.
for having us.